Alright lads, so the end of year campaign has officially been announced, and in this video we're going through it, letting you lads know all the stuff that's coming for our end of year celebration. Keep in mind this is only round 1, round 2 will be getting announced in 2 weeks time, and should also be bringing us some extra bits of goodies, but keep in mind it's probably not going to bring any exciting or OP banners. I know there's still some people high on coping that we might get a 1000-year Blood War banner in like 2 weeks time. It's not happening. But there's still some exciting stuff coming away, so let's talk about it. So the first thing is going to be the login bonus. Login over the next 15 days and you are going to pick up an additional 130 Spirit Orbs and also 90 Soul Tickets. We are going to get quite a few things that you want to farm, so those 90 Soul Tickets are definitely going to be put to use, as well as those 130 Spirit Orbs. I'm probably going to also use those orbs on my Soul Tickets because, again, there's a lot of stuff coming our way, so you definitely want to be having those extra bit of Soul Tickets. Keep in mind, you do have 17 days to claim this, so if you do somehow miss a login day, as long as you don't miss too many days, you should still be able to pick up the 130 Spirit Orbs and also 90 Soul Tickets. Secondly, we have the New Year 2023 Choose a 6-star summon. We will have a video going up later today regarding who you should potentially pick. Keep in mind though, it has actually been nerfed this year, unfortunately. The cutoff point is actually end of month of January. Usually it's end of month of March, so someone like a Society Grimjow should have been in this summon, but unfortunately that does not appear to be the case. Regardless though, there's still a handful of great characters to pick from. I mean, for the most part, these characters on the banner are like some of the better options to begin with. And for some potential new players out there, this might be a chance to get your hands on a 6th anniversary Aizen or Apigichigo. Maybe you don't have them just yet. And either way, if you are someone that is missing at the very least 10 characters, even if you're a veteran, that is still a new way to get new Spirit Orbs and new characters. For those new to the game and don't know how this does work, essentially as stated here, you are going to pick 10 characters and you're going to get one of the 10 you have chosen. So as long as you can pick 10 new characters, you are guaranteed a new character. And hopefully it's the one you want. Keep in mind, you are going to have a month to choose from this, so you don't have to use it straight away, but just make sure you do use it in the event period before the 31st of January. Then we have the New Year packs. The first one is going to be the New Year Golden Pack. It's going to be a choose a 5-star where you pick 5 characters and get one of the 5 you have chosen. I know not a lot of people actually buy these, valid enough, but the pool of characters is starting to get a tad bit updated with some of the newer premiums. As you can see here, Oko and also Kagarosa are there, so I guess that's pretty nice. But since this one is a New Year Golden Pack, it's going to cost you around $80 or so. We have the New Year Pack Silver, that's going to cost you around $40 and includes these 6 featured characters. You have a 60% chance to get one of these 6. And then we have the New Year Pack, going to cost you around $20, I believe, and features one of these 6 characters. I'm actually picking this one up because I'm actually missing like majority of the characters here, so I'm kind of hoping to lock out here and get either Nage or Halibo, or even Shuhei. I don't have them characters, so it'd be really good if I can get them. We then have a New Year's present from Con. Con still treating us surprisingly. A couple days ago we got a Christmas present, now we're getting an end of year present. In this case, it contains super links or potions, normal links or potions, and also droplets of every single kind. The number isn't anything super high, but I do like that we are just getting an extra bit of small little goodies, and as someone that likes the links to all my characters, I would gladly take anything they give us in this case, especially because I do like to change around my links abilities quite a lot on certain characters. So essentially this is like a free change for any character that I want to use it on. For new accounts though, this is going to be good, especially for those that haven't actually farmed links or potions yet. At that point, any little helps for new accounts. The New Year's Special Orders Round 1 is again going to be starting tomorrow morning. And in this case, if you defeat 1,000 enemies, clear 5 proper epic raid quests, you are going to get the following set of rewards. And if you beat all the orders, you're going to get a set of 10 Spirit Orbs. Then we have the Toshiro Epic Raid returning. This is going to be a month-long event, and I'm kind of curious to see, are we going to get the Awakened Epic Raid Toshiro in a month's time, which should happen. Now, this one is actually going to be kind of interesting because they are changing the way they do epic raids. Now, this, for the most part, is a limited event, and we don't know when they're next going to do it. Maybe only during anniversaries or certain celebrations, for example. But essentially, this Toshiro Epic Raid is returning. It's an old epic raid, but it is the first time it is getting a rerun, so it's not that big of a deal. At the same time, the Toshiro Epic Raid pet itself is one of the better ones, offering you 20% Berserker. So it's definitely a pet you want to pick up. But alongside that, they are holding a Epic Raid Challenge campaign, where essentially, while this Epic Raid is out, we're getting 2 times more Epic Raid medals. And the reason why that is important is because there's going to be a new shop where you can pick up all the past familiars. The only ones that are excluded from here is Cinderella, the Burn the Witch familiar, and also the anniversary familiars like the past cons, for example, which kind of sucks. I would have liked to have them because I haven't maxed them out, unfortunately, but I'm still happy to potentially get my hands on some of the pets that I missed out on, some of the pets that I haven't maxed out, for example. And for my old account that hasn't really gotten around to farming epic raids, I'm definitely going to be farming this month to pick up every single familiar here. For those that are new to the game, familiars, the schedule that we have right now, it takes years for some of these familiars to come back. So the fact that all of these are coming back in one shop, and they've also doubled the medals so you can easily buy all the pets and the items you need, is going to be really good in my opinion. I do recommend most accounts pick up up every single familiar and max them all out just for collector purposes. But the main ones you really want to go for is the Toshiro and also the Kenny pair. As already stated, Toshiro is a 20% berserker, so is Kenny. So if you have 2 Toshiros and a Kenny, or 2 Kennys and a Toshiro, that's extra 60% berserker you're getting just from the pets alone. And if you're clearing epic raids fast enough, sometimes you don't even need to use an epic raid pet, you know, designed for particular epic raids. So this is definitely one of the cooler things about this celebration I'm happy about, especially because I've been asking for this for literally like the last 6 or so months. Now, alongside that, we do have the extra shop here, which apparently actually drops multiple 5-star accessory tickets, which is kind of funny. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem that these guarantee an actual 5-star accessory, but it's kind of cool that they're giving us more than one, so I guess that's nice. What's also nice, by the way, is that this is the first time a rerun epic raid is getting additional bonus characters. In this case, the 3 new characters that you are potentially going to be pulling for tomorrow are going to be featured as bonuses. So Toshiro, Kaname, and Sergeant can be used here. That's great, especially for Kaname, since he is going to be a link shot farmer and droplet farmer. He is going to be ideal for this particular epic raid, getting the extra bonus medals, getting the extra bonus damage, and also giving you more droplets and also link shot potions. So definitely a good time to be farming epic raids for the entire month of January. Once more, starting on the 31st to the 15th of January, so here for 2 weeks, we have the daily Ururu and Jinta quest. Essentially, you want to beat this quest every single day, and you're going to get a little surprise. The reward can include rainbow links or potions, summon tickets, for example, and the most common one, and actually the best one to get from here, is 25 soul tickets. Again, there's going to be a lot to do in this particular month, so you do want to get the extra soul tickets you can grab, and in this case, this might be a good way to get yourself some extra soul tickets. Rukia's training returns for 2 weeks, so that's going to be a good way for new accounts to allow out the characters. We have a social media post to post tomorrow. It will be in the event orders, and by doing it, you are going to get yourself 20 spirit orbs. Unfortunately, though, it does look like that PlayStation 4 and 5 players will not be able to do this, because unfortunately, you can't link your account to Twitter. We're going to get our usual choose a 5-star frenzy character, and then we also have the power-up festival, which is going to last the entire month, and it's just going to be giving us the usual increased drop rates on the usual quests. We are also, of course, getting the new point event tomorrow. That's going to drop alongside the banner. These are going to be your bonus characters. It is going to drop a new accessory, a 2023 New Year's collectible card. It does give 10% all stats. It's not really a good accessory, but for the most part, it's just a collector's item to show that you were playing the game during the new year. And the most important thing is that this one does actually give us a special move source, a technique one. So for those wondering, when do you ever get special move sources? We get them every 3 months during events like this, and all you have to do is get 5 million points. Really easy to do, even with 0 bonus characters. You have 2 weeks to do it, so definitely make sure you farm this point event and get to 5 million points. We don't know if it's boosted, don't ask, and we will find out tomorrow if it is boosted, for example. I don't think it will be. If it is, it is. If it's not that big a deal, but it would be cool if it is. Alongside that, we also have the New Year's Challenge quest. This is actually in the game right now, so definitely go ahead and do that. It's very similar to the 70 million download quest that we did get a few months back with 1,000-year Blood War characters. In this case, it's actually Safi characters instead, and the idea is that you just do the quest once a day, and you're going to get a nice little bit of added bonuses. So in this case, right now, you can go ahead and go against Toshiro, Sergeant, and also Kaname. On the first, you get the extra quest, and then on the third, you get the ultra quest. And by beating this quest, you're going to get these following sets of rewards: links or potions, droplets, attribute scrolls, super links or potions, and then the most important one is that we are now seeing what Caleb meant 3 months ago during the Barn Collation, and how they're going to make Transcendence points more accessible. A lot of people thought it would be just a quest that you could farm. They never said that. This is more so just a way for them to start giving us Transcendence points by playing the game, which is definitely a step in the right direction. Currently, the only way to get Transcendence points is to sell characters, and slowly but surely, we're going to start seeing more quests, more event orders just giving us Transcendence points. So definitely do the Ultra Quest when it does come around every single day, because you are going to get a number of Transcendence points. We don't know the exact number right now, but we can see it by beating the Ultra Quest at least once, you're going to get 5k Transcendence points, so it's definitely worth doing. And lastly, and this is a reminder, we do have the New Year's Senkaimon Tower. Do keep that in mind. It's a little small tower while we are waiting for our next set of Senkaimon to come out on the 5th. You have 4 more days to do it, but make sure you do go ahead and do it. There's going to be 16 stages with an extra bit of bonus stages, and every day 2 new stages do unlock. This might have just gone under the radar for some people, but definitely make sure you go ahead and do the Senkaimon on the last day to get those added rewards. But with that said, that's basically the New Year's campaign in a nutshell. Definitely some exciting things coming away. I'm most looking forward to the point event and also the epic raid Toshiro. Definitely excited to start fixing up some of my past familiars that I never really worked on, because this was before 5 times epic grade. It was kind of a hassle to do in the first place, and with the added amount of drops that we're getting, I'm definitely going to be farming it at least for the first 2 weeks. The only thing I think this campaign is missing is the increased drop rate on Chronicle quests and also drop boots, but that should be announced in part 2. I think having those drop rates increased within the first 2 weeks is a bit too much. The first 2 weeks are going to be focused on farming the point event and also the epic grade stuff, and for the second half of the month is when they can give us the 2 times Chronicle quest, 3 times enriched dropper zone, and also remember we're getting the New Year's quest, which you're probably going to want to farm that too. But with that said, that is the breakdown for the New Year's campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.